Welcome back, Yard Fanatics, to another episode. I'm your host, BYD, Big Yard Dog himself. Hey, I know some of you guys are having an issue where you're having your grass grow super fast and you're just about sick of it. You remember I told you need to cut your lawn at least twice a week if it's Bermuda lawn. Well, the product I'm about to show you now, probably don't have to cut it but a couple of weeks. Okay, Yard Fanatics, what you're looking at right now is the common Bermuda lawn that BYD planted himself, all right? Now, that lawn is super thick. BYD Jr. cut this a couple of days ago, all right? And tomorrow we're actually supposed to cut it again. Remember, we're drought cutting right now because we're kind of going through a drought. But the good news is, you know, it's getting a little cloudy and they say we're supposed to have rain for the rest of the week. Now, the product I'm showing you, that I'm about to show you, we're gonna apply this to about 1,500 square feet, all right? And what that product does is supposed to regulate the upward growth of this lawn. What it's supposed to also do is to help it deal with stress for its drought, traffic. Traffic means people walking back and forth across it. And it's supposed to promote sideway growth. So it should get a lot of stole-on activation with this, all right? Let me show you the name of this product real quick. Now, the name of this product is called T-NEX. And what it is, I'll let you read it for yourself. It's an actual plant growth regulator for turf growth management. This is not for flowers or plants. This is for your lawn. This is just like the per se knockoff brand of Primo Max. Now, Primo Max is the one that just costs entirely too much. Most homeowners will not probably buy it because of the price. Now, this is still kind of expensive itself. This 1 gallon, I got it on eBay for about, I want to say about $150, $170 for a gallon. Now, the way it works, though, you should be able to treat your yard once a month, and they have rates that you can use for as any type of grass that you're trying to regulate. But we're aiming for this Bermuda, all right? But they have the hybrid, all kinds of formulas. What I mean by formulas, rates that you can mix. Now, I'm just gonna go straight to it. This common Bermuda uses the highest rate, which is 0.75 per 1,000 square feet. To let you know that's a lot, most of the lawns, the other hybrid Bermuda and other type grasses will only use anywhere from 0.2 to 0.25, maybe 0.3. So it's a significant jump in chemical use on this. Now what we have here is we have some water bottles on each corner. You can see it right there. I got one right there. Let's see, we got one down there. See that? We got one over there in that corner. In the middle, that's 1,500 square feet. I'm about to apply 1,500 square feet to this part of the lawn. And the reason I'm showing you that is because this side is not going to get treated at all. And I'm only focusing in on the common Bermuda right now. I used this product on a customer lawn about a month ago, and I wanted to actually see if it worked before I start making videos about it, like some of these other guys. They just grab it, make a video. They don't know if it's working. You can trust Big Yard Dog, okay? That's what I'm trying to get to. But we're gonna go ahead and treat this, and join me on my Instagram account. That's Bermuda Grass Central on Instagram. And normally that's why I give you my updates. But we're gonna see if this actually works. We're gonna spray it, and I'm gonna see if there's gonna be a turf growth difference in this product, all right? So here's the product. Now, guys, I'm gonna mix it, but there is a website. Hopefully I'm gonna have it posted up there so you can see it. I need you to go to that website and pull up the manual itself. Mine came with one, but it got left out in the rain, so I had to rip that part off. That book that I told you, never take off this right here. So, but it will have the rates. Now, I'm gonna give you my warnings. Do not apply this if you're not able to water or irrigate your lawn. I also recommend that you water your lawn 2 days before you apply any product on there, including this right here. All right, BYD does not water its lawn, but if you look at my calendar, I'm supposed to get water all week long. This product, you can apply it, let me get that right, 1 hour before you cut your lawn, or you can apply this 4 hours after you cut your lawn. I'm gonna take that back. You can apply this 4 hours before you cut your lawn and 1 hour after you cut your lawn. This is absorbed through the leaves. It is a gene in your grass that is supposed to be regulated. I will put the name of that up in the corner. And if you guys can pronounce that right there, that is the main ingredient right there. Let me see if I can see it. Which is, let's try to pronounce it. Triaxpacethyl, something like that. That's the main ingredient that's in Primo Max right there, guys. So let's go ahead and mix this, and let's see if it works. Okay, yard fanatics, look, I'm about to show you how to mix the 0.75 solution for the common Bermuda grass. I got it in a 2-gallon sprayer, but I'm only using 1.5 liquid. We're gonna add 0.75 of that plus 0.36. So what's that? That's like 1.12 ounces of, is that right? Let's say 25. Let's see, 25. Yeah, I think it's 1.12 or a little bit over that. 1.12 ounces of liquid, and we're gonna add, if you can get that, we're gonna add half an ounce of the laser blue dye. And the only reason I'm adding that so I can see where I'm spraying it while I'm treating it. Now, here's the deal. I gotta get that whole entire 1.5 gallon container on the lawn. So scroll it down so I can see it. So here we go, guys. Let me show you how to mix this. All right. You see there? Got 0.75, 1.0. We're gonna do just a little bit above that. So matter of fact, now what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do 0.75, and on the back side it actually got 0.36. It's kind of blurred out though, so we'll do that. Let's do the 0.75 first. Well, I went a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna pour the whole 1.12 ounces. If you can see that it's just a tad bit above it. Now, if I underestimate it, it's not gonna hurt. If I overestimate it, what'll happen, it'll take a little bit longer to wear off. They want you to treat your lawn once a month, or you could choose how you treat it based on the growth rate. If it's growing after a month, then you have to treat again. If it still seems like it's not growing and you're going through a drought, you may not have to treat, but let's go ahead and add that. All right, we got that. Now I'm gonna eyeball this blue marker dye because I don't want to stain up my measuring cup. I'm gonna add that. And remember, guys, the more of that blue marker dye you add, the better you can see it. Always make sure you close your products back up. None of these guys are sponsored, guys. I got this off of eBay. I got this off of Amazon. All right, so we got it in our 1.5 gallon sprayer. All right, and we're about to pump this up. All right, guys, and as you always know, you always shake up your chemicals to activate them. That's the only way they'll start working. Shake them up real good. Make sure you got your gloves on, and show my face, my eye is it protection? Protection. All right, here we go, y'all. What's going on here? All right, and I got this thing. I got on the fan tilt mode. As you can see how it's coming out. All right. Oh, see that blue? Look at that blue. Oh my, you see it? That's nice. Look at that. All right, guys. I'm gonna walk back and forth, back and forth. I'm only gonna do like one line, then I'll put it in fast motion because I got 1,500 square feet to do. But this is basically how I'm gonna do it. You can follow me, BYD Jr., as I spray it. This will give me an even application. If you eyeballing your container and you start to see that you're getting low, you may have to walk a little bit faster, or you may have to walk a little bit slower if it doesn't seem like anything's coming out. Guys, when you see that application rate thing you see where people are talking about, well, what's the application per square inch and all this and that, listen, record me. Don't go by that because you're going to get yourself confused. I have to apply this 1.12 ounces to this entire 1,500 square feet. You do it evenly. That's how you get it on there correctly. You may not get it exactly even. You may run out before you get to the end, but don't sit here and try to measure per inch per water and all this and that, because you're gonna get yourself confused. Know that you got to get 1.12 ounces of this growth regulator on this 1,500 square feet of property. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. If you can, try not to walk in it. I know some guys probably asking, but do I have to water it in? No. Best time to apply this is actually in the late afternoon. Now, you can apply it and let it sit there, you know, for a couple of hours, and you can go ahead and water it in, but don't apply it in the middle of the dead heat, because then, yeah, you will have to water it in. But guys, I'm going ahead, I'm spraying it. I don't know if you can see that blue, but I can. Can they see that blue, BYD Jr.? Can you see it?
Somewhat.
Can you see that blueness?
Somewhat.
Okay, he said somewhat. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and put this thing in fast motion so we can complete this. And we'll look at it after that. Okay, yard fanatics, look, I applied that product to the 1,500 square feet. We used a 1.5 gallons of water, and is my math right? That's 75 plus 25, that's 1 ounce. That leave me what, 5, put me at 30, 16, okay, that's 1.16 ounces, guys, 1.16 ounces. Look, let me show you my container so you won't think I'm playing around. I used it all up. Right there. You see it's empty. All right, we sprayed that in that area right there. And like I said, I don't know if the camera is showing this any justice. As you can see that blueness. Let me get it on the split so you can, okay, you can see it. All right, guys, that application right there is supposed to regulate this growth, slow it down, so me and BYD Jr. won't have to come and apply, cut the grass so often. Now, for the homeowner, I know that price is kind of expensive, but if you're a true yard fanatic, you need to give it a shot. Anything to get the foothold, the jump, to make your yard shine harder than your neighbors. Remember what I said? Crush thy neighbor. That product right there can help you set yourself apart from everybody else. Like I said, you're not watching this channel because you want to be the average yard fanatic. You want to be Bermuda Grass Central yard fanatic. Run it totally different. Now, for the contractor, if you have that lawn on your route that's always overgrown. Matter of fact, let me get the face to face with this one. Okay, yard fanatics, look, for the contractor that's watching this, if you got that lawn on your route that's always overgrown, and by the way, this regulates weed growth also. If you have poana, it regulates the seed growth on that. So if you spray this, it comes wintertime, you start seeing that poana and you're spraying that growth regulator on that, it will prevent those weeds, those seeds heads from sprouting so fast. In other words, you won't cut it tomorrow and 3 days later the whole yard is white again with those seed heads. It'll take a week or so. So it's a great growth regulator. But for those guys who have those lawns that are always overgrown, if your customer does not want to pay for this, you may just have to bite the bullet, suck up that $100 and something odd expense, and spray their yard. You got to let them know that you're spraying it on there. You know, tell them it's a free treatment. Tell them what it's all about. And maybe they'll pay for it next time. But the reason I'm telling you this is, me personally, I hate going to yards and the grass is a foot tall after you just cut it. Some people yards just got weeds and the soil is so conducive to retaining water, and it's like the perfect condition to make that grass and weeds grow super fast. And those yards right there, and this is for the homeowners who are looking for lawn care guys. Most of your lawn care guys don't like that. I'm sorry, coming out every 2 weeks and they got to wear out their equipment. It sucks, man. It sucks. But as a homeowner, I highly recommend this product. Like I said, it's not a sponsor. You know, now if they want to sponsor BYD, I ain't got no problem with that. But all this stuff is coming out of my pocket. Some of it's from the channel donations. And guys, like I said, if you want to donate, at the bottom right banner on the home screen, if you're doing it on a computer, there's a PayPal link. Click on it. Donate whatever you want. 5, 10, 15, $3 million if you got to. But this stuff is coming out of my pocket, so this is not a sponsored nothing. When you get it from BYD, it's because it's been tried and it's been tested. And like I said, I was holding off on this video because I needed to make sure that it actually worked before I did the video, because sometimes I just don't like making videos with products that don't work. Waste of time, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring you the stuff that does work. Sometimes I bring you popular stuff that everybody's using and I debunk them. Yeah, if your product is trash and I review it, everybody's gonna know. So I'm just telling you, don't send me any products that you don't have confidence in yourself. That's probably why nobody's sending me anything, because they're scared. But guys, I just showed you how to use the T-NEX brand. Let me show you again here, guys. And like I said, you know, I used it a couple of times. I used it one time on this one particular customer's yard, and I am not lying. We came back out 2 weeks later, and it was raining. It was raining. The people next door to them, their yard was way higher than my clients. But it didn't need cutting. You know, I cut it because that's the program. Every 2 weeks, that's what they want to pay for. I recommend you get your yard cut once a week if you have a lawn care service. If you're a homeowner, you know, once a week is still fine. Twice a week if you don't have a growth regulator. Okay? So, true yard fanatics, tuning in to Bermuda Grass Central with Big Yard Dog himself. Just remember one thing. You're tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon. I said I'll talk to you soon, okay?